So, everyone, it is day 188 of Link's life. It is Sunday today, if you see. I just got home from church. It's about 1 p.m. right now, and this is very random, but today I'm going to be doing out some decluttering. So, if you see here, I literally took half my closet and then got rid of it. So this half is actually going to be for my little brother. I think I mentioned my little brother before. He's like 14. He's going into high school next year, so I opened up him a little half side of my closet so we could put him some clothes. And also down here, I have just Funkos upon Funkos, if you can see. I think I'm going to clear out literally all of this space down here. So the only place that I'm going to have Funkos in my room is going to be, of course, on this side. I'm going to keep all the wall here. I'm going to keep this shelf of Funkos. And then over there by my gaming setup right over there, I'm going to keep my Funkos. And I might put a couple, like, up there. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm gonna clear out a lot of Funkos. I'm mainly just gonna be getting rid of like some Marvel ones. I'm gonna get rid of a couple Star Wars, not necessarily get rid, but I think I'm gonna go either tomorrow. I think tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm gonna go to a store and I'm just gonna trade them in. You know what I mean? So I've told y'all before. Like, I've realized that whenever like I'm buying stuff, I really just like sometimes I just want to get rid of it, trade it in, buy new stuff. Kind of how I did with all my action figures. I sold those so I could get some money, and then I don't have to take money out of my own pocket to get new stuff. But I think I'm going to do the same with Funkos. I'm going to definitely let y'all know all the ones you're getting rid of. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot, but it'll be worth it whenever I get done. That's what I know. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to do a little bit of I'm going to do a little bit of, not tearing down, but I'm going to tear down a couple off of the wall that I don't really care of. Like, let me just give you an example. Like, this person right here, L337, or like Val, like, I don't really care for them. I know who the character is, but I don't really care for that character in specifically. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to let y'all know how everything goes. I'm going to get all this done. And yeah, let's see what it looks like. All right, guys, hours upon hours have passed. It's been at least 3 hours. It's about 5:30 right now. But, so I still have the Funko Pop wall. Obviously, I have a couple holes like in the wall because I'm going to be having some new Funkos coming in. So I think I got 7, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. So yeah, I have 7 new ones coming in that I'm definitely going to want on the wall, going to be putting there. And then also over here I've moved some of the Marvel ones. I moved 3 more slots up there at the top, if y'all can see, because I'm going to be getting 3 more Marvel ones coming in. Now these, I need to just ship that package off tomorrow. But here I'm going to be selling these 2 to a guy at the gym, and plus these protector cases. I think he's going to give me like 20 bucks, something like that. But this right here is what we're going to be trading in tomorrow, guys. Holy crap. Let me go ahead and push these down. They're kind of lopsided, but I'm going to be selling all of these, or not even really selling, trading in to the place called the Plastic Empire, I believe. I told y'all. Me and my buddy Blake just went there literally like last Friday. But yeah, y'all, we have a crap ton of Funkos here. I have about 100 total, so hopefully we can get $100 to $200. The collection still is insane, if y'all can see. We still have a lot, even though I'm going to be trading in all those. Even like here, we have a lot. I don't have any more Star Wars here, so mainly every single Star Wars Funko Pop I have is on the wall now. I don't have any more Star Wars Funkos. Of course, in the future, I'll probably get some more, so I'll end up trading in some old ones I don't really like. I still have the 2 NBA Funkos there, and I don't have any Funkos at the top of this no more. I did have a couple stuff there. Don't have that. Obviously, I told y'all that I'm going to be getting 3 more Marvel. So all my Marvel are over here, and then also we have more Marvel here. So all my Marvels are on this shelf, and then over there by the gaming setup. But on this shelf, I mainly just have Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. So I have the Guardians of the Galaxy 6-pack. I love that thing. And then I have 8 individual Guardians of the Galaxies here. And then I have the Marvel Eternals set right there. But this is the side of the closet. I told y'all that I'm going to be sharing my closet. Half of it's going to be my brother's. Half of it's going to be mine. So all of that stuff there, everything on the brown shelf is his. And then like that half is his. And then this half will be mine. And then this is all my shoes and stuff. So I told y'all we are getting 3 more Funkos for the Marvel section over there. So I did save me 3 protectors down there just to keep, so whenever I get those, I can put them in protectors. But yeah, guys, I cleared out the top there. We don't have anything there. We'll figure out if we want to put anything there. I do not know. We might mess around with some of these later tonight. Maybe take some out, put some new ones in. I don't know what we have to see, but I'm trying to trade these in. Y'all see how many I have. Like, I have crazy amounts in there. But even though I'm getting rid of, like I said, like 100, I still have a crap ton, you know what I mean? So it's not really affecting the look of the collection, I'll just tell y'all we get rid of old stuff so we can use money to get new stuff without having to take money out of our our checking or savings account, you know. So we just trade in these, and then we'll be getting some new stuff. I don't know what I'm going to use my trade-in credit for. I'll probably just use it for like maybe Legos or something like that. We just have to see. But I think we're going to take these off tomorrow. I have a scheduled appointment at 12 p.m. to come trade these in. So hopefully we can get out of there by about 2:30 to 3 because I do have work tomorrow. But yeah, y'all, we're going to be taking all these to trade in tomorrow. I'm going to be selling those 2 pops and the 3 protectors to my buddy at the gym for about 20 bucks. And our collection is looking crazy. Like I said, I'm going to be getting 3 more there. And then I do have a lot of holes in the Star Wars wall. I'm going to be filling those in hopefully tomorrow or on Tuesday. But yeah, y'all, very, very good. Very, very, very impressed with the collection. I kept most of the ones that I liked. And then also, I kept some from like every single show on TV. Like, for example, this is the first ever, in the Star Wars timeline, this is the first show, the Acolytes I have there. And then it goes like Solo, Clone Wars, the Mandalorian TV show there, even like the Ahsoka show, Skeleton Crew. It just goes all the way down, and even down to the end. These ones with the yellow and black boxes are like the Rise of Skywalker. I made sure to keep at least one from every movie. Like, let's see. I think only this one right here. This is from the movie The Last Jedi with the white box art with the red letters. I only kept one from that one. But like The Force Awakens, I kept 3 of those. And then the Mandalorian, I kept a lot. Like the Mandalorian lot starts with this guy here, and it goes all the way down until right there. There's a lot from the Mandalorian. But yeah, y'all, I'm happy. We should get these shipped off. We should get these traded in. All these extra ones right there. And yeah, I think we're going to head to our second church service. So I'll let y'all know what we do next today. Alright guys, it is now 5:45 p.m. We are on our way to our second church service of the day. But yeah, y'all, I showed y'all my Funko Pops and how I decluttered them and all that. I keep mentioning this, but it's not really to make a profit, man. You know, it's to sell old stuff, getting new. And honestly, some of those Funkos, even if I only get like $1 or $2 for them, I technically I broke even, kinda. Cause like whenever I was getting some of those Funkos, I get them for like 3 for $10, you know what I mean? So they're only about $3 a piece, you know, losing $1 here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And, you know, like I said, just declutter, buy old, or get rid of old ones, buy new ones and all that. So I might end up buying me a Lego set, I believe, with my store credit, though. They have a lot of stuff there. They have Hot Toys, they have Legos, Funko Pops, action figures. Obviously, me, for the action figures, not no more, man. I told you, I'd rather have a little bit of Lego figure than a action figure. That's just my preference, though. But Hot Toys, man, I'm really been getting into Hot Toys, you know. I think whenever I get my money back from Mercari, I might order me a Darth Maul Hot Toy and then a Luke Skywalker. Hopefully, I can get about $300 to $400. That's what I'm hoping. So if I get $300 to $400, that should be enough money for me to be able to get 2 Hot Toys. So I'll be happy about that. And honestly, man, I showed y'all my closet about how whenever you walk in, the right side is mine and my brother's clothes. Now that's how a real closet is supposed to be. You know, a closet's used for clothes, not for dang Funko Pops. But yeah, since we're gonna be sharing a closet now, I told y'all he's actually going into high school, so he's gonna be getting a couple new outfits, you know, and all that. Y'all know, whenever y'all start like a new grade or new school, you go clothes shopping and all that stuff. I remember I did, man. It's crazy. I graduated high school 1 year ago. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna get headed to church, and hopefully tomorrow we can get all those Funko Pops traded in, get us a good little credit. I'm probably not gonna buy any more Funkos, so I looked on how many I had ordered, and I showed y'all I had a couple holes in my Star Wars wall. And then also at the top of like my Marvel one where my gaming setup is, I got 3 spots there. So I got 3 Marvel coming in and then 7 Star Wars. So hopefully we'll fill up the wall there, fill up all of our empty spaces. And then, hey man, if we ever want to get any new Funkos, I'll just go trade them in, you know, get new Funkos, or go trade them in, get store credit, and then buy me new Funkos. It's kind of like an unlimited money glitch. Like if y'all ever seen like memes, like video games, unlimited money glitches, it's kind of like an unlimited money glitch, you know? Like you get something for a little while, and then you don't like it no more, so you trade it back, and you just get new stuff, you know? You don't got to spend no money out of your pocket, so you cannot complain with that. That's all I know right there. But like I said, it's not to make a profit. So only if I get like $1 or $2 per piece, it'll be worth it for me, you know? I get me a decent little Lego set, and I've said this many, many times. Legos are my favorite. Nothing can beat Legos for me with collecting. I told y'all, I watch like videos, and I follow a lot of stuff on social media about Lego updates. So I think Legos, Hot Toys, and Funkos is gonna be like my new groove, you know. Told y'all I shipped off all the action figures, so don't really want them no more, just because I'm just not really into it. Everybody's got their own thing. And also, some of y'all might say like, you spend all that money on the Funkos, on the action figures, you know, you're gonna be losing money if you just sell them. I mean, it's not really about the money, you know? Like, I'm not gonna say I don't need money, because everybody needs money, but I'm at a point where, like, I'm still getting through college, you know? I'm gonna make mistakes. Like, if I spend a lot of money on, like, a Funko Pop, or if I spend a lot of money on, like, a action figure, and I don't end up liking it, you know? It's not that big of a deal if I want to sell it. Let's just say I bought an action figure for 25 bucks, and I'm like, man, I don't really like it that much. It's better for me to just sell it back for, like, $5 than to just have it sitting there, you know? If I don't like it, at least you're getting something back. You know, everybody makes mistakes in life. I've realized that already at 19 years old. Every mistake that you make will be a learning experience. But yeah, y'all, 5:50 p.m. and we are on our way to church. We just arrived at our church, so let's get headed in for Sunday night service. Church is now over, and we are actually at the gas station. I'm gonna go get me some food at the deli, right there if y'all can see. But the church is actually right over there, so it's just right across the street. There's some people over there still, but yeah, y'all, we're gonna get headed now into the deli. So usually, whenever I go out to eat or whenever I go get something, I'll be at minimum spending like $10, maximum be spending like $15. So usually whenever I go out to eat, I'll be spending $10 to $15. But honestly, this deli has such reasonable prices, man. I spent $8 on a meal bigger than what I would get if I went to like a Zaxby's. Because usually whenever I go to Zaxby's, I'll spend like $10, $15, something like that, depending on what I get. But here we got, let me get it open. We got a 3-piece chicken tender snack. That's the name of this. So I got 3 ranch dipping sauces. No charge or extra on those. I just got all 3 of these. So I got 3 ranches. And then also I got, if y'all are down south, you know what Boom Boom sauce is. We used to always have this in high school. It's like this little orange sauce. Very good, but yeah. All this right there for $8. All them sauces. Cannot complain about that, man. But yeah, y'all, 7:40 right now. So we're going to eat our chicken and our fries. And then we'll get headed back home. All right, guys, we are back home, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and head out for the night. I do have a pretty big day tomorrow. I told y'all we're going to go trade in all these Funkos I got in these boxes, and I give us some store credit, man, see if we can find anything cool at the Plastic Empire. They usually have new stuff every time we go, so hopefully we can get that. And then also I told y'all I got a couple holes we need to fill in my, like, Funko Pop wall. I got some more coming in, so that should be very nice. But yeah, y'all, appreciate everybody for watching this video. And it's very, very good, man. I'm cleaning out my stuff, you know. I was telling my buddy at church, I said, it's kind of like an unlimited money thing, you know. You get rid of old stuff and get new, you know. That's just how it goes. And you don't got to spend no money out of your pocket. But yeah, y'all, I will see y'all later. Peace.